Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to share with you a little bit of another nuisance that we have here in East Texas, and that's coons along with the hogs. But raccoons reap a lot of havoc on the hunters here when start putting out deer feeders and things like that. They usually just stay around, eat a lot of the corn, tear up your feeder. Last year I had a coon that completely destroyed one of my feeders, tore up the solar panel, about tore the feeder off of it. Definitely going to have to rebuild it this year. And I sat up here last night and I was watching him with some thermal, and he's about 20 pounds. So I decided I was going to take care of him today, just so tired of feeding him corn. But what I have here is a dog-proof trap, or a DP trap. And what these are, they're designed so no animal other than really a coon or something of that caliber of an animal would get into it. This one here is a little bit got a little rust on it, but they work great. I've caught a lot of coons with this. You need a cocking device. You'll need some type of lure. I use a little piece of PVC for a safety, and then one thing I use is this pink salmon here. That's one thing that definitely will help with the human scent, and usually they cannot walk by it without at least smelling it, and usually you can get one. So definitely a must if you're going to use a trap. Also sardines work. But how this thing works here is it's got a little lever in here. Of course, this thing here is cocked. I'll show you here shortly. And a coon will stick his hand in here, or paw, and he grabs this little lever, and when he pulls on it, it releases this trigger mechanism. And then basically what it does is your fingers in there, and then and it just pulls it up there, pulls it up against the wall of the trap here. And I would say it's probably pretty. It's not a kill you instantly trap, but he will definitely be here, and he will not be happy whenever you get up here to him. Most of the time they're scared, but just can't get away. But how you cock this is you have this cocking mechanism. Here's your trigger device. It's got a little trigger in here. Here's your mechanism that's firing. Use this. Come up under here. What I do is I always cock them here. Put my little trigger mechanism up through the middle like this, so it's not a lot of movement. Pull it down, and then basically stick that trip wire there. And then one thing I always do is use that little PVC there, so nothing can go off, and if it does, it's not going to scare me or get my finger or anything like that. And then when you get ready, you get it in the ground there, wired in to a T-post with some wire here. All you got to do is remove this, stick your bait inside, and then just come back the next day and check it out. But you can see there that the wire here that actually catches the coon is inside here. It's up around, so nothing that, unless you actually touch that trigger device there inside, it is completely safe. But again, I'm going to use this safety device that I wanted to come up with, and the guy told me about. So it's definitely safe now. It can go off, but it's more than likely it's not going to go off, because you have to pull this little trigger towards the end here to actually make this thing fire. So that's how you would set that up. We're going to set this up here close to this feeder area, and hopefully take out a couple of coons, and at least get them run off for a couple of days. The one thing you definitely want to do is definitely check your local state law regarding trapping of coons, regarding any type of traps like this, or any live traps. We are legal here today. I just want to make sure I do say that we are legal, and raccoons here are legal to trap, etc. So we're not going to take out the whole population, but we're definitely going to have to get a couple of them knocked down, because last night there were 3 out here. There was another one in the tree above it, and I was watching them with the thermal, and I thought, well, there's where a lot of my corn is going, along with the hogs. But we're gonna get this set up, see what we catch. We hope this helps you on any type of raccoon problem that you may have. Get these traps. They're roughly 10-12 bucks on eBay. You can probably find them on Amazon as well, or at the local box store such as Bass Pro, Cabela's, etc. I found them there. But get you some raccoon lure, some pink salmon, and definitely make sure you have this trigger device, or this cocking device, because that's definitely something that I can see you getting hurt if you didn't have it. But other than that, we appreciate you watching. Take care, stay safe. Please subscribe. We'll take care. See you next time.